Hey all, Sean here, Game On Cards and Collectibles. Today I've got a 20 card PSA football only reveal. If you like sports cards, if you like trading cards, if you like PSA reveals or any kind of grading card reveals, please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Now PSA had a special going in September. It was a $15.99 card grading special, and it was, I want to say it took about 2 months. Yeah, September, so about 2 month turnaround time. But before we get into that, I would like to congratulate the 3 Cubs you see here on the dance floor. I'd like to recognize Ian Happ, Nico Horner, and Dansby Swanson as this year's 2023 Gold Glove Award winners. Few of the bright spots in the 2023 season for the Cubs. Looking forward to even a better 2024 from the Cubbies next year. As I finish getting these boxes open, just wanted to mention again that, like I said earlier, this is a football only special that they ran in September at PSA. I sent in 20 cards. And I do have some pre-graded 9s, so I'm not looking at all gems today. Obviously, we don't get all gems unless maybe you send in a couple cards. But real excited to see what I got here and share it with you guys here today. I've actually got another order coming in here pretty quickly as well. I sent these orders about 3 weeks apart, but they're getting done at the same time. So I should have another reveal here maybe in the next few days. So look out for that as well. All right, there's box 1. I'll also mention that in this order, I do have several cards that I'm probably looking to resell. Hopefully the grades come back, high, 9s and 10s, and I'll be able to list those either on my My Slabs account page, which I do like to use My Slabs because they only have like a 2% fee. And then after a few days, I usually move them over to my eBay page, which is Game On Cards. So check that out if you haven't already. Got a couple hundred cards listed there right now. I do believe there are a couple, at least a couple in here for my own PC. So looking forward to see the grades on those as well. As usual, these are blind reveals. I don't look at my grades in advance when they pop from PSA. I wait and look at them here together with you guys. Appreciate you spending some time with me today, and let's get to it. All right, well, first of all, we have a card here, it looks like, that did not get graded. Take a look at that one first. Oh, it looks like my Luke Kuechly didn't get extra card, do not process. Looking at my package slip, oh, I see what happened here. I sent in 21 cards, but I only documented 20. Whoops. So, of course, they're not going to grade something that you didn't have on your packing list to grade. So, my bad on that one. I guess I'll have to send that one in on my next order. Could be worse. Could be like a trimmed card or evidence of color, something else. So, at least the card's fine. That's good. All right, so let's move on to the first card here is CD Lamb's 2020 base Prism card, just a base card. He's off to a great season, first half here. And it comes back a 9. Yeah, I did have this one pre-graded right between it. I was borderline 9 or 10. There's some edge, just a little bit of edge wear on the back, I think, and that's probably what caused that one to slip a grade. And on the other hand, this next card, 2020 Jordan Love, sending these in September, it sounded like a great idea. Now maybe not so much. He has not lived up to expectations. And this one came back a 9. Ooh, I had this one. I really thought this one was a gem candidate. I know it is off a little left to right, maybe 60-40 on centering, but I thought this one looked sharp. That's a bummer. All right. Next up is a Justin Fields Illusions rookie card. Now this one I did have pre-graded at a 9. I'm okay with that. This is just going in the PC. These are acetate cards, so they're very difficult to get gemmed. Yep, and it does come back a 9. Really nice looking card though. I love these Illusionist cards. I had one graded, gosh, probably last year. A gold one numbered to 25 that I still have as well. And maybe I'll put together the rainbow. Probably all going to be in PSA 9s because those are tough to get in 10s. Next up, we have a 2021 Trevor Lawrence Prism. This is just a base rookie card. I thought this one looked pretty good, so there is a little bit of left to right, but other than that, I maybe a little bit of surface issues, but I do believe this one looked pretty good. And it comes back a 7. Ouch. He is not having a very good year, and on top of that, you get a 7. Actually, you know what? I think this one actually was a Crackout card, now that I think about it. I think I bought this as a 7, if I remember correctly. Let me see if I've got my labels here handy. One sec. Actually, there should, now I think about it, there should be 2 or 3 Crackout cards in this order. Yep, here it is. And it had a 7 before, so wow. You know what? I get on PSA when I think they overgrade or undergrade cards, but you also have to give them their props when they're consistent and they get the grade right. So it was a 7 before, it's a 7 again. So just gotta take my L and move on that one. All right, so next we'll have a Josh Allen. This is just his contender draft, contender draft 2018 rookie. I did have this one graded PSA 10 as my pre-grade on this one. And it comes back a 10. Excellent. All right. Not Bills and Josh Allen not having the best year, but still good to have any Josh Allen rookie in a 10. Still has some value. And now next we have I had this one laying around and it looked really sharp, so I just wanted to send it in. Hunter Henry, not exactly your Travis Kelce caliber tight end. Yep, and it comes back a 10. Thought this one looked really sharp. It's the 2016 rookie Prism. Yeah, maybe he'll have some success, and maybe we'll see a price increase in his value, but otherwise may have to be holding on to that one for a little bit. All right, next up we have a 2019 Donruss Optic Alexander Madison. This is his Aqua, serial number to 299. This is another Crackout. I had this one with BGS at a 8.5, and it comes back a 9. So I really thought this one had a chance to get a 10. It was super sharp and really surprised how bad of a grade it got with BGS. You can see here's the 8.5 previous. They had 9 5s on surface and edges, but 9 or 8 on centering. So at least it's an upgrade. I mean, got up to a 9, I guess. So there's still time in the year for Alexander Madison to turn his year around. So maybe he'll have better success in the second half. All right, next up we have a 2007 Calvin Johnson, just a score-based rookie. This one looked absolutely immaculate. My pre-grade was a 10, and it comes back a 10. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, at $16 grading fee, I didn't have it. This was a pack-pulled card. No, maybe not. Maybe I picked this one up at one point, but either way, at that price, it's worth it. All right, so next up for my PC, I have a 2000 Flair Rookie Retro. It does have some edge issues, so I did pre-grade it at a 9, but it's a Brian Urlacher rookie. It looked really sharp. It's got like a foil surface to it, and it comes back a PSA Mint 9. So exactly what I had expected, and I believe there's not a lot of these graded, so he's wearing number 50. That's weird. Urlacher's number 54, and that's Singletary's number. All right. Moving on, we have a 2015 60th anniversary Jerry Rice card. This one looked really sharp. I thought it had a chance of a 10, maybe right on that edge because it does have some surface lines on the back. And it comes back a mint 9. So, you know, this was another one that's on the edge, could go either way. Not a lot of these graded, and Jerry Rice, there's a lot of collectors out there, so this shouldn't have any trouble selling. Next we have a 2012. I pack pulled this back in 2012. Bo Jackson's got the 1990, I think it's 3 SP. I pre-graded this one. It's hard to say. It's a 9 or a 10, right in between, and it comes back a Gem Mint 10. Excellent. Yeah, these are hard. These 93 SP inserts are hard to because of the surface. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell with surface imperfections or not with these, but it's awesome that it created a 10, and I'll be definitely listing this one, and it should command a little bit of value since I don't believe there's a lot of these that are graded. Next up is one I'm really curious on. This one is an AJ Brown numbered to 79. It's the Optic Rookie Orange Scope. I got it crushed from BGS on this one. I just thought there's no way that this is a 6.5. It's got to be at least a 9. So let's find out what PSA thinks. This card, it does have a lot of surface lines on the back, and so I know PSA, they're a little bit more lenient on that, but otherwise this card looks really sharp. It does have a little bit of off-centering. So let's see what PSA thinks this grade should be. A near mint 8. Okay. Well, hey, you know what? It's definitely not a 6.5, so I agree with him there. But wow, I really thought this one was a 9, so I'll take it. And he's having a great year. It's just funny sometimes how you get such wild and inaccurate grades. But hey, it's the human element, and that's how it goes sometimes. Nobody's perfect. Next up, we have another Crackout. Let me rearrange these here for a moment. Got a couple 9s, a couple 7s mixed in with the 9s. All right, so we've got a Michael Pittman here. This is his red, I think, no huddle rookie card. This one came back from BGS also. Another one that I thought was undergraded, 8.5. Some surface issues. It definitely does have a couple surface scratches, but I thought it was better than that. So I'm thinking it should be a 9. That's what I've got it pre-graded at. And PSA believes it is a 7. Wow. All right. Well, in hindsight, should have just left it alone, huh? Well, I'll have to decide what I want to do here next with this one. Not sure I want to leave it in a 7, but it's also not a very valuable card to begin with. So you got to be careful how many times you want second and third opinions on these. All right, next up we have a Rob Gronkowski. This is his 2015 silver or refractor from Topps Chrome. Nothing too crazy here or valuable, but it does come back a PSA 10. Excellent. Yeah, I thought this one had a really good chance to gem. So it's back on the Gem Mint train. All right. Needed to bounce back after a couple of those crackouts. All right, so 2013 Travis Kelce score rookie. He is the man of the hour right now in the media. Had this one graded at a 10, and it comes back a 9. All right, that's still not a bad card at a 9. Looked really good, though. Centering, edges, surface, all looked sharp. So, not sure what I missed on that one, but still a nice-looking card. And then next up, we have a 2012 Prism. This is the first-year Prism of Calvin Johnson. I know a lot of people are interested in collecting the first-year Prisms. And since I had some of these packed pulled back in 2012, thought this one looked sharp. And it comes back a 9. I was really on the fence with this one. I thought the centering was pretty close. It is slightly off left to right, but I did think this one had a chance to 10. It was kind of, again, one of those could go either way. Just happened to fall on the 9 side. But still holds a little bit of value because it is the first year of Prism. Moving on to the next card, we have a 2022 Josh Allen. This is the Stargazer card, I believe. Looked really sharp. It's a dark card, but I thought it had a chance to gem. And it does. Yep. Stargazing Abs from Absolute Football. Not a rookie or anything, but still, again, there's a lot of Josh Allen fans and collectors, and I thought this one, if it did in fact gem, it'd be easy to move. So very nice. All right. Next, we have another Alexander Madison. This is his silver auto, numbered to 99. This one looked absolutely immaculate. So this is pristine as pristine can get. So I'm definitely expecting a 10 here. This is a very sharp looking card. Yep, and it comes back a 10, the Optic Hollow auto. I love how he also signs his card with the little 25 with his jersey number. I think that looks amazing. And really sharp looking card. Hopefully he bounces back here in the second half of the season and has some value to his cards, but very nice. Next, we have, again, another 2012 Prism, first-year Prism. This is also a rookie of Levante David. Very under the radar. Probably a Hall of Famer, I believe. I had thought this one has a chance to gem right on that fence of a 9 or a 10. And it comes back a PSA Mint 9. So, yeah, you can see the left side's a little thicker than the right for sure. But, again, another player that, you know, doesn't get a lot of love in the hobby, but very much appreciated for what he's done for the Bucks over the years. And finishing up here, maybe we'll get a little bit of love still for Jordan Love. Let's see. This is the Donruss rated rookie blue, the press proof blue, I believe. Again, thought this one was well centered, looked sharp, probably a 10. And it comes back a 9. Yep, no love for the Jordan Loves today. 0 for 3 on gems. But, yeah, you know, maybe things will turn around his way. I'm not rooting for the Packers, but hopefully, you know, I can move those and get some of my money back for the grading. So, overall, I think it was a decent order. Got quite a few 10s today and some 9s, and then the crackouts went a little bit of both ways. So, appreciate you all spending some time with me today. We'll see you again here real soon. I got another couple reveals, both with PSA and tag. Appreciate your time. Thanks again. Take care, everybody.